stick around. I'm going to show you what's in this box. Okay, what do we have here? Walther. So I've been familiar with Walthers since the early 1990s. My brother actually bought a PPK-S as a carry gun before we were legally allowed to carry guns. I think he used it for a backup some. But Walther has been a world leader since a long time in firearms. And I've had one of their backup guns. It's great. Gave it to a cop and he absconded with it. The PDP. Now, the first time I was around one of these was at the Modern Samurai class with Scott Dolinsky. Nah, you should take that Modern Samurai red dot pistol class if you run a pistol with a red dot. But he said, James, these are great, and the guy shoots a ton, so I wanted to see what they were about. Walther was kind enough to send this to me, and so I jammed a Holosun on there. And so I got kind of a rough zero, but I'm going to kind of actually try to actually zero it today. And we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to do a 10-yard zero. Why a 10-yard zero? That's what Scott said to do. But that's kind of why I was doing it anyway. Scott said difference between a 10 and a 25-yard zero is about 0.7 inches, if I remember correctly, which has been my experience as well. So if you just accommodate for that, 10 is a 25-yard zero. So I've got a zero on this standing, kind of during a class. You're shooting on the side, just kind of, you know, doing the best I can, holding the gun steady, but you know, probably not as good as the rest, right? So I'm gonna do that now. Again, got this little Holosun on here, got the little Holosun adjustment tool at the ready, and hopefully this will be done in a few moves. So I've got my trusty Bushnell spotting scope here, the Bushnell Elite. I've had this thing for probably 5 or 6 years, and it's been in any number of videos, but any number of other activities too, classes and things. It's rubberized, it's armored, it's crystal clear. They have new models out now. I don't think they make this one anymore, but they have improved models out, and I'm telling you, if you're looking for a spotting scope, it'd be hard to beat the Bushnell Elite, and the price is quite reasonable. Okay, we'll do 3 for the head. Turn this dot down a little bit. When you're zeroing, turn the dot down so it's not blooming. So you have the finest dot possible for your zero. See what happened. Okay, a nice little group that you can cover probably with a dime. I can't tell exactly, but I'm going to move a few clicks. I'm going to move a few. Let's say 4 right and 6 down. Where'd you go, adjustment tool? And I don't have to move much. But remember, when you're first shot in the paper, this has kind of been zeroed. If it's way over, don't count clicks. Be bold. Go like 360 right or 180 up, 180 degrees on the dial, and make the big movements first without trying to count all the stuff. When you get within, you know, a couple inches, you can start counting clicks in, but don't start counting them from the very beginning. We'll see how, and this is not even great here. I should be sitting with a nice rest. See? Nice. Not as tight a group, but zeroed nonetheless. Let's go take a look. So this is the first group of 3. That was a nice, a pretty nice group. This is a second group of 3 here. And I'm going to tape those up and shoot another group. But I'm not really comfortable moving this. You might look at this and go, maybe it'd click to the left, but until if that was a tight group like right here, yeah, I'd move in a couple of clicks left. But since it's not a really tight group, I mean, it's a 1.5 inches or something. But I'll tape it up and shoot it again. All right, so not as tight a group as I wanted. Let's try that again, see if I can get more comfortable here. I really should be at a bench if I'm trying to do exact. Let's take a look. All right, I'm gonna call that zeroed. I'll take you out here and take a look. Well, not better at all. It's about the same size group in about the same place, but I'm calling that zeroed. That's good enough for now. So I've put about 900 rounds to this Walther. I've let other people shoot it and things like that, and it runs great. It feeds hollow points fine. Gorilla Ammo, Silverback, and Defiant Munitions. It feeds both of those fine. That's the only 2 I'd use anyway. I wouldn't try to talk you out of this gun. It comes optics ready. It didn't have to be cut, and you need to get a plate from Walther to adapt to your sight. It's got a universal base, which I like, and you know, light rail and everything. Great trigger. A really great out of the box trigger. Definitely one of the top. I think Canic and this gun, the PDP, have the best triggers for any plastic guns I've ever shot. The Canic and this one are great. I'm trying to think of what else I should tell you. What questions do you have? If you're going to be at one of the classes, you want to shoot this, let me know. I'm going to be teaching classes in September, going to NRA show, then up to Thunder Ranch, and Clint and I are teaching classes together. They're sold out. Then I'm going over to Kuna, Idaho. I'll be teaching over there personally. Then Raton, New Mexico. I'll be teaching there personally. Then down to Dallas-Fort Worth for the USCCA Expo. I'll be on the road the whole month of September. But if you want to shoot this, tell me. I'll let you shoot it. But I'm going to keep shooting it. If you're considering a Walther PDP, this is the long one. If you're considering one, I certainly wouldn't talk you out of it. It's an amazing little pistol. It's great. Okay, standing behind the camera. It's about 30 yards away, and I'm going to do my best here to make some headshots over the top of the camera without shooting the camera, so you can see this gun work. I'll stop right there. I can never do better than that. Oh man, that was awesome. Guys, that's it. I really appreciate you watching. I will continue to review this as I get more rounds through it, more people shoot it, and get some of the people that shoot it, some of their reactions. But again, Scott Jedlinski, Modern Samurai Project. If you want to take a red dot class, the best in the industry, without a doubt. I'm going to take some more. I've got some other friends like Don Edwards that teaches one. I haven't taken his yet, so I've reserved my right to say a class is better. But I love Don, I love Scott, so either one of them are going to be fine, I'm sure. But anyway, and then Don's is Green Line Tactical. He does night vision classes and all that stuff. And DMR, I took his DMR, took his night vision, great stuff. Anyway, remember, your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends. Oh! I don't edit that shit out.